In the quiet corridors of power, a monumental deal is taking shape, one that could redraw the map of the Red Sea. Saudi Arabia is secretly investing billions in Eritrea's Assab port, a move hidden from public view and official statements. This is more than an economic project. It's a bold bid for influence in the Horn of Africa. The plan: transform a forgotten outpost into a bustling hub of trade and military power. The implications are profound, not just for Saudi Arabia and Eritrea, but for every nation with a stake in the Red Sea. For years, the world has watched Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 reshape its cities. Now, its ambitions reach far beyond its borders. The secrecy of the Assab deal signals its sensitivity and the potential to disrupt regional dynamics. This is the opening move in a high-stakes game for control over global commerce. As details emerge, the world must pay attention. The old order is being challenged, and a new one is about to be born. The Red Sea is no longer just a shipping lane. It's the stage for a new era of competition. What's happening in Assab is a signal. The balance of power is shifting. To grasp the stakes, you must understand Assab. Once a thriving commercial hub and Ethiopia's gateway to the world, Assab's fortunes collapsed after the Eritrea-Ethiopia border war. Its docks fell silent, warehouses emptied, and the city faded into obscurity. For over 2 decades, Assab has been a ghost port, a monument to lost potential. Yet its strategic location at the southern Red Sea, near the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, remains unchanged. With a natural deep-water harbour and proximity to major shipping lanes, Assab could rival Djibouti as a transshipment hub. The port is a sleeping giant waiting for revival. Saudi Arabia sees not decay, but opportunity, a chance to secure its interests and resurrect a forgotten asset. The history of Assab is one of boom and bust, but now with Saudi backing, it stands on the brink of transformation. The fundamentals that once made it great are still there, buried under dust and rust. This is the prize at stake, a port that could reshape the region's economic and strategic landscape. With the right investment, Assab could reclaim its place as a key player on the Red Sea. The Assab project is a cornerstone of Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030, a strategy to diversify its economy and project power. The kingdom knows that economic security depends on maritime security, and Assab is the key. The plan: overhaul the port, dredge channels for supertankers, build state-of-the-art terminals, and create a logistics hub linking Asia, Europe, and Africa. Saudi investment will also fund new roads and possibly a rail line, reconnecting Assab to Eritrea's interior and Ethiopia. This infrastructure gives Riyadh economic leverage and influence over regional trade. By controlling both sides of the Red Sea, Saudi Arabia aims to secure its future and project naval power. The Assab gambit is about more than commerce, it's about dominance. The Red Sea is becoming a Saudi lake. The Red Sea is a crowded chessboard, not an empty ocean. Saudi Arabia's move into Assab is a direct response to years of rival investments by the UAE, China, Turkey, and the US. The UAE, once an ally, is now a competitor with its own network of ports across the Horn of Africa. China's military base in Djibouti, Turkey's influence in Somalia, and the US presence all add to the complexity. Saudi Arabia's entry as a major port operator shifts the balance of power, forcing others to react. This could trigger an arms race of port development and military posturing. The stakes are rising, and the region is more contested than ever. The Assab deal is a power play with global consequences. For southern Eritrea, the Saudi plan is a lifeline after decades of economic stagnation. The port's revival promises thousands of jobs, new businesses, and a surge of investment. Modern infrastructure will bring skills, technology, and hope to a generation that has known only isolation. The ripple effects could transform education, create a new class of professionals, and lift the region out of poverty. For Eritrea, this is a chance to reconnect with the world and rewrite its narrative. The sound of ships and cranes would signal a long-awaited dawn. While geopolitics are complex, for ordinary Eritreans the promise is simple. Opportunity. Assab could become a beacon of hope on the Red Sea. The Assab project is a high-stakes gamble, fraught with risk. By making the port a Saudi asset, Eritrea also makes it a potential target in regional conflicts. The Red Sea's volatility means Assab could be drawn into disputes, exposing Eritrea to new dangers. Rivalry with the UAE could spark a port war, driving down profits and destabilizing local politics. Eritrea's reliance on Saudi Arabia risks its sovereignty. If interests diverge, its options narrow. Economic benefits could come at the cost of autonomy. The project's success is not guaranteed. Shifting geopolitics or economic downturns could leave Eritrea with debt and a half-finished port. The rewards are great, but so are the risks. The dream of prosperity could become a geopolitical nightmare. As the Assab plan moves from secret to reality, three futures emerge. In the best case, the port thrives, driving growth and regional cooperation, a model for stability. In the worst, rivalry escalates, militarizing the Red Sea and turning Assab into a flashpoint, or the project stalls, delayed by politics, economics, or shifting priorities, leaving Eritrea with unfulfilled ambitions. The outcome depends on diplomacy, economics, and the choices of leaders in Riyadh, Asmara, and beyond. The stakes are high, and the path is uncertain. Assab could be a game-changer, a catalyst for conflict, or a costly miscalculation. Each possibility is real. The fate of Assab hangs in the balance. The future of the Red Sea region is at stake. The secret of Assab is out, and the Red Sea faces a moment of reckoning. Saudi Arabia's bold move is a declaration of its intent to dominate this vital corridor. For Eritrea, it's a crossroads, a chance for prosperity, but with risks to autonomy. The world is watching. US, China, and Europe all have stakes in this new axis. The Assab project is a reminder that geography still shapes power, even in a digital age. Control over ports and shipping lanes remains fundamental. As cranes move and ships return, the world should pay attention. A new game has begun on the Red Sea's shores. Its outcome will shape global power in the 21st century. This is a moment that matters. And if you want more deep geopolitical breakdowns like this one, hit subscribe, and let's continue exploring the Horn's shifting power map together.